Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary. Last time, we defeated Thanos in what was probably my favorite game I have done in a very long time. That was so much fun. Felt difficult, but I still had really powerful decks, or a really powerful deck. Let's click this button. Today, we're facing Immortal Emperor Zheng. It's got the 7th Circle of Kung Fu, which means if you can't reveal a card that costs 7 or higher, he gets 7 more attack. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what that means. Yeah, you need to reveal a hero with equal or greater recruit power, and if not, increase the attack level by the level of Kung Fu. So, if you have a 7 cost or higher card, he has 7 attack. If you don't have that, he has 14. Easy enough. He always leads the Kunlun. Master Strike, each player reveals a hero that costs 7 or more, or they discard down to 3 cards. So you want to get a lot more recruit than usual so that you can recruit some rares. Easy enough. And the scheme is to auction Shrink Tech to the highest bidder. Set up 11 twists. Set aside all 14 cards of a random extra hero that has any side-changing cards as Shrink Tech. Twist, stack this twist next to the scheme as a hostile bid. Reveal a random hero from the Shrink Tech. This turn you may recruit that hero, but it costs 1 recruit more for each hostile bid. You recruit it, either KO that hero or choose any player to gain it. If you don't recruit it by the end of the turn, stack it next to the scheme as controlled by arms dealers. Evil wins when 8 Shrink Tech cards are controlled by arms dealers. Okay, so we want a lot of recruit to deal with this as well. So get some recruit for this guy, get some recruit for this guy, just get a lot of recruit cards, easy. We're also facing the Annihilation Wave and the Sakaran Hivelings. We're playing as Professor X, War Machine, Old Man Logan, Brainstorm, and Captain America 1941. Punches evil in the face. Let's see how this goes. Here's the Shrink Tech. It's Janet Van Dyne. She is the Shrink Tech. Alright, stack this twist next to the scheme as a hostile bid. Reveal a random hero from the Shrink Tech this turn. You may recruit that hero, but it costs 1 more for each hostile bid. If you recruit it, either KO that hero or choose any player to gain it, okay? So this costs 7 this turn, and I cannot get that. Not a whole lot I can do about that, so let's just look at the HQ and see what I want to do here. Don't recruit any heroes this turn, you get +2 attack. This is good late game. These 2 Brainstorm cards are looking kind of nice. This works good with Old Man Logan because they're both X-Men. Could try to make Professor X Logan work. What I want to do is I want to get Loner and Last Survivor on the left because they fit well together. And then on the right, maybe go with these 2 and then see what pops up after. Sixth Circle of Kung Fu, huh? Okay, so I want this on the left. I think I want to take both of the time loop experiments on the right. 1 recruit, draw a card, put a card from your hand on top of your deck. The putting your card from your hand on top of your deck sounds bad, but it really shouldn't be too terrible. Because you can just put a card that you don't need. Buy these 2 and see what pops up next. Okay, there's an Old Man Logan rare. Well, this is interesting. Works well with KOing all of your grays. What's this one do? Liberate the prisoners. Okay. Buy this and then fight this. That is for 3. Okay, I'm going to fight this for 3. Fight, look at the top card of your deck, put it back on top or bottom, and then feast. I'm going to put it back on top and feast. How? Okay, I was hoping that I would get both of them together if they were both shuffled in. Ah, that's unlucky. Momentum 2, so that means if it moves this turn, it gets 2 more attack, and then this also activates when it enters the city. Okay, what do I want to do over here? I started with buying tech. I kind of want more tech. But this card is not very good. If I go pure tech, it's a 1 attack card man at a time, which is not ideal. I could take this, just draw a card. I think I want an officer. I need a lot of recruit for the scheme. And it will help me afford this one. I might pivot into a Captain America thing. These. I'm gonna buy an officer. Ambush. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, play it. Ambush. Ravenous swaps places with an Annihilation of a villain that isn't weaponized Galactus. Yeah, everything here is moved, unfortunately. If I don't recruit anything this turn, I can have 5 attack, which means I can fight you. Is that worth it to not recruit anything this turn? I don't think so. I think I want an officer so I can get to no more heroes. Stuff escaping is annoying and can hurt me, but it isn't my lose condition, so I shouldn't prioritize it. Okay, so another hostile bid, and then I reveal another hero from the shrink tech pile, and I can recruit it, but it costs 2 more. Okay, so this costs 4, plus it has microscopic size changing. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then I put a card from my hand on top of my deck. So I need to recruit this for 4. Otherwise, it gets added to this stack, and I lose when... Wait, what do I do with this? I either KO it or choose any player to gain it. I mean, this card's decent on either side. Just draw a card. I have 1 covert on the left. So maybe I want it on the left more? I mean, mean, saying this card is good is a little bit of a misnomer. This card is a draw one with no attack. It does trigger size changings. I honestly don't think it matters who I give this to. I'll give it to the left because the left has one covert card. Now I have 3 recruit, and I think I'm going to buy Devoted Patriot or a second officer. I'm going to buy Devoted Patriot to kind of move the HQ along a little, I think. Okay, I'm going to fight this for 3. Fight, look at the top card of your deck, put it back on top or bottom, and then feast. 4 recruits. Psionic Astral Form works decently on this side because I have 2 Old Man Logan cards. I think I'll take that. And a Sidekick. Ambush. A henchman villain from your victory pile enters the city. Did I miss that from this one? I don't think I had any. Oh, I don't have any. I don't think I had any when this entered the city, but I did miss this. This one moved this turn, so it has the momentum, but this one did not move this turn, so it does not have the momentum. Brainstorm. I don't have the ranged for this, however, I do have these time loop experiments, which synergizes decently with it. Scheme Twist. Okay, there are now 3 hostile bids. So this card costs 6. Cannot afford it, unfortunately. So that's going to be stacked with, or well, maybe. Hold on. Wait, I can't afford it. No, I can't. Math's hard. Yeah, this costs 6. So this is added to the Shrink Tech controlled by Arms Dealers. 5 recruit. I want this. It synergizes with my other Old Man Logan cards, it synergizes with this, and it gives me more recruit to eventually get to this, and I can put heroes on the bottom, which I might want to do. So I'm going to buy this. And I'm going to buy a Sidekick. Okay, I'm going to start with draw a card. Then 1 recruit, draw a card, and I put a card from my hand on top of my deck. I'm going to put this one so that I can fight this, I believe. Yeah, put this one on top so I can fight the Hivelings. Fight the Hivelings for 3. Look at the top card of your deck, put it back on top or bottom, and then feast. 3 recruits. Another officer. I kind of do need a lot of attack. Or not attack, recruit. Buy another officer. Alright, 1 attack, draw a card. 2 attack, and if I don't recruit any heroes this turn, I get 2 more. None of these moved this turn, so I can fight any of these 2. I'll fight this one to KO one of my heroes. I know I need recruit to get to this and for the scheme and stuff, but I think I'm going to KO an agent anyways. And then with 4 recruit, I'm going to buy this. Okay, this moved, this didn't. Don't have a way to set this up. 1 attack, reveal top card of your deck, costs 2 or more, draw it. Doesn't. Otherwise, discard it or put it back. I will discard that. Okay, I've got 5 recruits. Storm the beachhead. I've got a decent variety of classes now. I think I've got 3 classes. Master Strike. Each player reveals a hero that costs 7 more. They discard down to 3. Well, I can't reveal a hero that costs 7 or more on either side, so let's figure out what I want to do. I want to keep this. Can have 4 attack this turn. It's enough to fight this. So I don't need 4. I can fight it with 3. So I can discard this one. Draw a card. Okay, if I discard this and this, I have 3 recruits, which is enough to buy an officer. I'm gonna do that. Just so this way I can kill a thing and buy an officer. This side. Well, this isn't going to do anything. And then these 2 are the worst of the remaining cards. Easy decision on this side. So 2 recruit. Put a card from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. I want to buy this on the left eventually. I think I'm going back into a tech thing on the right, so I want these. So I think I want to put this one on the bottom. Although this fits well with these 2. Put it on the bottom. And then this is 3 attack, 3 recruit, 3 attack. Fight this for 3 because it didn't move this turn. 3 recruit, I'm going to buy an officer. Ambush. Ravenous swaps villain with an Annihilation Wave villain that isn't weaponized Galactus. So that would be this one. So both moved this turn. 1 recruit. Put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Which of these do I want to buy this turn? I think I want to buy this one just because it's more expensive. Buy this. Okay, and there is the War Machine rare. And I'll try to get this one on the right side. Alright, you have escaped. Each player reveals a hero that costs 6 or more, or they gain a wound. This side gets a wound, and this side gets a wound. And I need to KO a hero from the HQ. Probably this one. This one's fine, it just doesn't fit with what I'm trying to do. Draw 2. Six attack. Everything's moved this turn, so the momentum is going. I should fight you. Wait, you have 6 circle kung fu, so I can't fight you. I can fight this or this. Wait, this is 5th circle of kung fu, so I can't fight it either. Did I fuck up and fight something that has a circle of kung fu? I don't think I did. No. So I can't fight this, can't fight this, I can only fight this. So, fight the thing that I can fight. Fight, look at the top card of your deck, put it back on top or bottom, and then feast. Buy this for 3. Alright, now I need to make some decisions. Do I still buy an officer? I might just keep buying officers until I can eventually get to this. The problem with this is I'm buying officers. So this is just going to be a 5 attack card most of the time, which is fine. 5 attack's fine. I'll buy another officer. Why not? Live a little. Master Strike. Each player reveals a hero that costs 7 or more. Discard down to 3 cards. Okay, I can have 4 recruit this turn. Guess that's fine. This side is going to discard these 3, I think. Alright, 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. This for 4. Okay, 2 recruit, I can put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. I think I'm going to put Storm the Beachhead. Just doesn't fit very well. You recruit, and to attack, I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile, and if I KO a wound this way, I draw a card. Or recruit to attack. Attack can't do anything. 4 recruit. Am I buying another officer? That seems like too much. I might buy this. I'm KOing a lot of the stuff on this side, so it'll trigger a decent amount of the time. I don't have any range, though. I'm just going to buy a sidekick and a new recruit. I don't think I'm buying another officer. It feels like too many. Alright, you have escaped. Each player reveals a strength hero or gains a wound. This side reveals this. This side cannot reveal anything. Gonna start with draw a card. Wait, or am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll start with draw a card. Then 1 attack, reveal the top card of your deck. It costs 2 or more, draw it, otherwise discard it or put it back. I'll discard that. This is 1, 2, 3 attack and man out of time. And 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 6 attack. You moved. I have 5th Circle of Kung Fu. I can fight these 2. I'll fight these 2. Look at the top card of your deck, put it back on top or bottom, and then feast. I'll put it on top, then feast, and then fight this for 3. Reveal the top card of your deck, put it back on top or bottom, and then feast. Okay, 2 recruit, I'm going to buy a sidekick. Twist, we now have 4 hostile bids, so this costs 4 more. This costs 8. And I can't afford it. If I don't recruit anything this turn, I can have 6 attack. I have enough for this. If I do that, I'll do that. And not recruit anything this turn. And this has failed, so the arms dealers get it. 5 more and I lose. Master Strike. Each player reveals a hero that costs 7 more. They discard down to 3 cards. Okay, I can woman out of time this turn. Unless... I should woman out of time this turn. And then this side... Keep these together. Discard these 3. Okay. 2 attack. Oh, and this triggered. I forgot this triggered, so I didn't need to keep this one, but too late. So this is 1 attack. 2 attack. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. And then woman out of time. Then 2 recruit. Can't fight anything, but can buy this. And I will buy this. Just buy all the tech cards. That's a good card. I don't think I'm buying enough recruit on the right-hand side. do have a wound in there. Okay, so start with 2 recruit. I'm going to put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. I'm going to put borrow from the future. Why is this happening? There we go. Then 2 attack. I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile, and if I KO this wound this way, I draw a card. This fits well on this side, so I'll take it, and I don't have enough strength to care about this. It's better on the right. I'm gonna buy another officer. That feels so bad. Don't do it. I do it. Oh. GW Bridge is a good one. I like that card. Alright, we have 5 hostile bids, so this card costs 9. We start with this, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Then 1 recruit, draw a card, and then I put a card from my hand on top of my deck. 1, 2, 6. This on top. This is 1 attack, man at a time. Going to spend 5 recruit to KO this, and baddies get another one. Okay, I'm going to start with 1 attack, draw a card. And 3 recruits. 2 recruits. I can put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Ugh, I'm so wait, I can't afford this turn. That's great, okay. 2 attack, I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Going to KO... I think I want to KO a trooper. And this is 3 attack. 7 recruit. Buy this for 7. This didn't move this turn. I don't have 6th Circle Kung Fu for this. I should fight this or fight both of these. What are the chances this hits something that I want it to hit? I can start hitting shield officers now and not be too upset about it. I'm gonna fight this for 3. Look at the top card of your deck, put it back on top or bottom, and then feast. I'll put that on the bottom, and then feast. That sucks, but that's the risk that you take when you feast on things. Leave that on top and feast on it. At least I didn't hit my rare. Okay, start with this, so I get 2 attack. Then I draw a card. 2 attack, 2 more attack. I can fight a villain henchman from my victory pile this turn if I do KO it and rescue a bystander. I do its fight effect too. I can't fight both a henchman and this, but I think that's fine. I think I should fight this to... Okay, I fight it for 3. I KO it and rescue a bystander, and I do its fight effect. I look at the top card of my deck, put it back on top or bottom, and then feast. And I rescue a bystander. This enters the city, and whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get +1 recruit. I'm gonna fight this for 3. Fight KO one of my heroes, and whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get +1 recruit. I'm gonna buy this for 6. Start by drawing a card. 2 attack. 3 attack. 6 attack. I'm gonna fight you for... I'm gonna fight this one for 5. This doesn't have a fight effect, but when I rest this bystander, I draw a card. I don't have any of this bullshit, but I do now have 6th Circle of Kung Fu for this. 5 recruit. I'm gonna buy this for 2. And I'm gonna buy, I guess I could take this just to move the city along. Draw 2. On attack, reveal top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or more, draw it. Otherwise, discard or put it back. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. What do I want to do here? I should KO a thing with this. I'm gonna KO this. 3 attack. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. KO one of them and put the other one back. I'm gonna KO this one. This is 2 attack and mana at a time. I should have played this after this, but I didn't. 2 attack. Whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get +1 recruit. I have 3rd Circle of Kung Fu. Do I have 5th Circle of Kung Fu? Yes. I'm gonna fight this for 5. Doesn't have a fight effect, and then fight this for 3. Fight for each of my heroes that cost 3, KO one of my heroes. I have 1 hero that costs 3, so KO one of my heroes. And whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get +1 recruit. I defeated 2. Buy both of these. Scheme Twist. Okay, so there's 6 bids. This costs 6 more. This costs 8. Plus microscopic size changing. So I can have 5 recruit this turn. Maybe I'll draw into recruit if I do this. Draw a card, mana at a time. Okay, I have enough recruit now. This is 2 attack, but more importantly, this is covert. So I can now afford this card because this card costs 6 with the microscopic size changing. Alright, another bid. This card costs 10. Start with this, I get 2 attack from it. Then I'm going to draw a card. Then I will draw a card, put a card from my hand on top of my deck, and Woman Out of Time. The attack doesn't do anything this turn, so I should put this on top of my deck. Wait, if I fight this... If I fight that, I want this on top of my deck. And then Woman Out of Time, because I triggered it with this. 2 attack. 2 attack. Okay, I'm going to fight a henchman from my victory pile this turn. And if I do KO it and rescue a bystander, do its fight effect. Fight at the top card of your deck, put it back on top or bottom, and then feast. And I rescue a bystander. Gives me a shard. And whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get +1 recruit, which is not enough to fight this and not enough to recruit this. So that's unfortunate. I guess I'll just buy Storm the Beachhead. Or buy Telepathic Probe. That works well with this. Yeah, sure. And buy this. So that's the 5th Shrink Tech. Bought by the Arms Dealer, so 3 more and I lose. Start of turn, I draw a card. This is just a 5 attack card, which is fine. Then 2 attack, I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile, and if I KO a wound this way, I draw a card. I'm going to KO this one. Draw a card. The attack. I'm going to fight this for 7, because I do have 7 Circle of Kung Fu. Fight. Choose any number of heroes from the HQ, put them on the bottom of the hero deck in a random order. Okay. I want this one. I think I might get rid of the loner. I'm definitely getting rid of this. I might get rid of the loners. I don't think I should get rid of the loners. I think I should have the loners. I want the KO this turn. Is it too late for KO? It might be too late for KO. There's 14 turns left. Best case scenario. Okay, I'm going to put these two on the bottom. I'll leave one loner. Put these two on the bottom in a random order. I'm going to buy this for 3. And I'm going to buy a new recruit. Oh, and I'm going to fight this for 3. Fight, look at the top card of your deck, put it back on top or bottom, and then feast. I probably could have seen that coming. Alright, we've got 8 hostile bids. This costs 8 more. This costs 16. Don't think that's happening. So, start of turn, I draw a card and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Put this on top. Then 1 attack, reveal the top card of your deck. Costs 2 or more, draw it, otherwise put it back. Then 1 recruit, I draw a card and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck, and then 1 minute at a time. I draw a card. Buy this for 2. Buy a sidekick, and this has failed. Ambush, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, play it. Ambush, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, play it. It isn't. To recruit, I may discard a card to draw a card. To attack, if I don't recruit anything this turn, I get 2 more attack. To recruit, I can put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Put this one. And then make KO a card from my hand or discard pile. To attack, I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. 3 more attack. I'm gonna fight this for 7 and KO. What do I KO here? GW Bridge. I don't think I want to KO anything this turn, actually. I'm just going to buy this for 3. Okay, start with this. I draw a card, and then I put a card from my hand on top of my deck. This one. Then 3 attack. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck. If I do KO one of them and put the other one back. KO this one. Put this one back. Then 1 recruit. Draw a card and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Can I get 8 recruit this turn? No. Then this, oh, this goes out of time. This is 2 attack. It goes out of time. 3 attack. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a bystander, you may rescue it. If it's a villain, you may fight it this turn. It's not. 2 attack. I can fight a henchman this turn for my victory pile if I do KO it. I'm going to start with that. Fight this for 3. And leave on the bottom and then feast. Fuck. I should have left it on top. I'm stupid. Okay, and I rescue a bystander. Then I'm going to fight this for 4. Fight KO one of my heroes, and rescue me may defeat a henchman. There are no henchmen left. 3 recruits. I'm going to buy an officer. Alright, Master Strike. Each player reveals a hero that costs 7 or more. They discard down to 3 cards. This side somehow doesn't have their rare, which is very unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to start by drawing a card. Then 2 attack. 2 more attack. I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile, and if I KO a wound this way, I draw a card. And 3 more attack. If I fight this, I can KO something. What would I KO? Devoted Patriot? I do have GW Bridge to trigger this, so I don't want the KO. Okay, these two start, so this is 2 attack, and this is 1 recruit, draw a card, and then I put a card from my hand on top of my deck. This on top. 1 attack, reveal top card of your deck, costs 2 or more, draw it. Then I draw 2. 3 attack. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. It's not either of those things. 2 attack whenever I defeat a villain this turn, get 2 recruits. Or 1 recruit, draw a card, then put a card from my hand on top of my deck, and then 1 minute at a time. 3 recruit, 8 attack. This didn't move this turn. Oh wait. Your heroes that cost 4, draw a card. None of my heroes cost 4. One of my heroes costs 4. I'm going to fight this for 4. So I draw a card, and I get 1 recruit from this guy. Fight this for 4. Fight KO one of my heroes. 5 recruit. I do have a lot of attack cards in this deck, but I don't think Hyperspeed is going to be good. Where's my rare? Okay, so this side needs to discard 3. This side needs to discard 3. Draw a card. There's my rare. Draw a card. 5 attack. Cannot fight the Mastermind this turn because I don't have enough attack. That sucks. Okay, there are 9 hostile bids, so this costs 12. Okay, so it starts with this. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Then 3 attack. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them and put the other one back. One recruit, draw a card, put a card from my hand on top of my deck, and then this goes out of time. 2 attack. Can't afford this. Gonna buy a new recruit. Did I lose? No, 1 more and I lose. This costs 14. I believe I have lost. Attack, draw a card. Yeah. Should I have gone even heavier into the recruit? I needed to. I needed to get more recruit on the right so I could afford this. And eventually, yeah, I needed to be able to afford that on the right so that I could actually fight the mastermind. I feel like the strategy for this is beyond my mere mortal comprehension. Because you need a lot of recruit to be able to deal with both of these things. But you also need a lot of attack to actually fight the mastermind? Because, like, there was that turn where I didn't even have, like, even with the rare, I couldn't fight the mastermind because I didn't have enough attack cards to go along with it. I guess there's a balance, and I failed the balance. A lot of KO'd cards. Look at all this shit. I did good work here. Oh well. Hard scheme. It's really hard to get enough recruit once the twist starts stacking up like that. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.